Welcome to the Scrapyard. I'm your host, BC.
Oh, I'm the Savage.
I'm False Convoy.
And I'm Flaming Bees, continuing the New Year's trend, resolution, whatever, of doing away with the face gimmick, with the face covering gimmick.
And this week's episode is going to be on Sentient comment sections. But as per usual, before we get started, let's do figure appreciation of the week. Now, since this is going to be the very first time that False Convoy is going to be in on this whole thing, I think it's best that he goes first.
Okay, so there's a few things that get me going in this world, all right? One of them is Super God Master Force, and the other one is Nemesis Prime. And weird obscure shit, that's the third one. So, presenting Nucleon Quest Super Convoy, the Black Convoy version of Jinrai from Master Force. This thing is pure sex, is awesome. There's only like 3,000 of them or some stupid obscure number. I don't remember the exact number. But this thing is my child. I love him to death. I will kill a man over it. I mean, look at it. It's just pure sex. It's pure sex. I don't need, look at it. Eye sex right there. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
And just like that, any form of monetization is gone because that one word alone.
Speaking of demonetized immediately.
But no, my figure appreciation, and I didn't say what I wants to the crew, but it'll be a little surprise.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Meteor Optimus Prime.
Protoform Optimus from 2007. Oh, my God.
Same difference, though. I found him in a thrift shop. I won't tell the story, but there's a funny little story I did with this thing.
You get some major props from Aladar. I apologize he couldn't be a part of this episode this week.
Yeah, he had things pop up. But yeah, the only thing I'm missing, there's the one thing I'm missing, or two things I'm missing, is his weapon and the bolt, or the projectile.
Yeah.
All I'm missing.
Look, I have the same thing, same mold of the figure, but this came out in 2017 as a Toys R Us exclusive. Anyway, my figure appreciation: Digimon Figurized Standard Amplified Gallantmon. I believe this was in my top 5 countdown last week, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, I like that they ditched the what are the rubber things that they have in the joints?
Ball caps.
Yeah, I love that they did away with the rubber ball caps, because I understand that because it's rubber, it's supposed to create friction to make the joints tighter, but it didn't do that very good of a job, in my opinion. So they did away with those, and there's enough friction in the plastic to where it's good. It holds together. Just, oh my gosh, I like this. The cape was a nightmare, at least for me, to build. But man, this is like my first and so far only anything Gallantmon related that I own. He looks badass. He feels badass. The shield, dang, it weighs about as much as he does. Oh, and okay, you know what? It's easier to do the gimmick if I take it out of his hand. Well, technically it's not his hand because I have it over here. So out of his arm nub. I don't recall what this was. This an attack of his? Like the energy swirling out of the shield?
I think it's actually supposed to be the start of Crimson Mode.
Well, there's that. It looks pretty darn cool. It was a fun build.
I dig it.
Okay, so my turn. My figure appreciation mine kind of does have a little bit of a story behind it. So, as many of you guys know, my luck with Power Rangers Lightning Collection just has not been the greatest.
Nope.
And it reached that point where I had finally lost my patience with my GameStop pre-orders and effectively decided to cancel them. And when I did, the toy gods decided to bite me square in the ass. Multiple times over. But what the toy guys don't realize is I have the crew. My figure appreciation is A Squad Pink. This was provided to me that I got to pick up in person from Bees. So this is this week's figure appreciation entirely because of the fact that I appreciate the level of sentiment for this. Because this definitely went to show I do not deserve the kindness I get from you guys. This happened because of one of you. And I appreciate it beyond all reason. Now, who's ready to talk about the Sentient comment section?
We see you over there. No.
So let's start. A Sentient comment section is basically somebody who will blindly defend what they believe even when they know what's wrong. So, who should talk on this first? Don't make me pick somebody at random. Come on now.
I'm not on excuse me, I'm not on like online forums or like Facebook, looking through Facebook comments long or often enough or recently enough to be able to like share stories or whatever. So I guess for now I could just listen to what you guys say and give input.
Well, I know the Savage had something to do with somebody like that recently.
Oh, you're talking about that. Okay.
But with that said, given the fact that it's been a minute,
Don't look at me. Listen, I'm stupid. All right, I am too stupid for this. I need someone to start, and then I will have all the things. But right now, I still don't put it on me. All right, I'll kill a man. All right, don't make me do it.
Welcome to my seat. You are now in the hot seat.
So, assuming I understand the prompt correctly, which I don't even know if I do, because you guys took a grand total of about 80 seconds to explain it to me. People that just blindly defend their bullshit beliefs because even though they know they're wrong, well, quite frankly, are fucking stupid.
yes, that's basically what we're getting at.
I have had billions of experiences with people like this due to the fact that I will not keep my mouth shut in comment sections, or the fact that people try to start shit with me over stuff. I've had every number of things, like this happens everywhere. This is in fandoms. This is over any like political shit. It's over. It doesn't matter what it is. There's always these people that are just they're so dead set and they will not listen to you, and I hate it. Probably the best example in my memory of someone who is like that is someone that actually started shit with me. On my Instagram, I posted an image of Jet Convoy from Armada, just it's Optimus and Jetfire combined. And the guy started shit with me and was like, this is ugly. And started this whole debate about, like how the whole, Transformers G1 is pure crap like that. And I tried to be nice to the guy, and I was like, you can give other stuff a shot, and you gotta understand that people grow up with these other things, and they like these other things. But But no, there's no reasoning with someone like that. He was constantly just cussing at me, swearing at me, calling me all sorts of things. And whenever I pointed out, like, everything is based on perspective, and he didn't give any of the things that he was bashing a chance, because say what you want, you can't really have a valid opinion on a subject unless you yourself have experienced the subject. Like, you can go ask anyone in the Transformers fandom, hey, do you like Transformers Energon? And all of them will say no, but how many do you think have watched that all the way through? You know what I mean?
Me.
Well, I know you have, but a ton of people I know, they're like, oh, it sucks. I'm like, okay, but why? And they never watched it. And in the same vein that there's a lot of people that are like, oh, G1 is the best thing ever. Everything sucks, everything else is bad. And I'm like, well, have you watched any of it? Like, no. And they'll still die on the hill that everything else is bad. And this happens with so many other fandoms. Just to name one, to name two, I know that I have a lot of that kind of interaction. Star Wars and Halo.
God.
I know you hate Star Wars, so I'm not going to talk about Star Wars, but I'm going to talk about Halo, because that's a different... I don't know if you guys are into Halo, but I get a lot of that.
I started on Halo.
Good. People are so dead set against any of the new games. Like, they hate them. They are all, people that are like Bungie purists of like Halos 1, 2, and 3, which, yeah, those games are awesome. I don't blame them for that. But, even with the new game that just came out, Infinite, there are so many people that refuse to even give it a shot and will die on the hill that it's shit, even though they've never even downloaded the game. It's just ridiculous. Like, people like that suck. I hate them. I want them to burn. And yeah, that's my thesis. That's my input for now. Get me out of the fucking hot seat.
By the way, Balls, Aladar wanted me to show this to you.
Yeah. See, guy that commented on my Instagram, if you ever watch this, fuck you, all right? That thing is cool. All right, put it back on screen again.
No.
Oh, all right.
Put it back on screen. Put Fire Convoy, put Jet Convoy back on stream above me so I can point at it. You see that? That's sick. Fuck G1.
Okay. I
actually love G1. Don't harsh me.
I'm still making a present effort to try and get into the Unicron trilogy. The few things that I do know about it, the few things that I have, few bits of whatever the show that I've seen of it, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of makes me cringe, because from what I hear, it was just the production for an English dub for it was rushed. So I'm not gonna hold that against it. But what I will say is that combination looks dope.
See, look, someone who doesn't like it but still has respect for it. Crazy, mind blowing. Ooh,
we exist.
Hey, buddy. It's your turn now. Hi.
With your savants.
Actually, technically speaking, I actually know of 2 encounters I've had on this kind of subject. Also, why is this seat it's burning? Fuck! Ow! Fuck! But
It's called the hot seat for a reason, motherfucker.
Yeah, but ever since Pelson, freaking False Convoy there had it. Holy shit!
Yeah, my ass has the fires of hell on it.
Jesus Christ! But no, I've had like 2. I've seen someone say that. Okay, I know a lot of people right now are bashing on Legacy's bulkhead. Hold on. Let me say this. Hold on. While I sort of do like the look of it, I have found someone on Twitter's, and I don't think I can find their account anymore because I actually just now kind of tried to. They outright fucking adore the hell out of the figure or something like that. It's like, and this account even had the audacity to create their own figures out of the legacy molds of just Photoshop bullshit. It's like, what are you doing? To be fair, the person was like 5 years old, so it didn't really matter. So the kid should shut the fuck up. But no, there was that encounter. The second encounter I had, I was talking to someone about the the studio series Bumblebee movie Thrust. I was going to once have that figure. I mean, it's all right if I don't get it, but at the same time, it looks cool if I do get it. It'd be a secret mold I have yet to have. Although I already have like 2 thrusts over there, so that'd be weird if I get a third. That means I'm thrusting all day. Anyway.
Savage?
No. I'm continuing. You're gonna hit me later. Anyway.
I had to do it.
You know what? I'm going to say it to your face. I'm going to say it to your face. I'm going to say it to your face. I hope you get that bulkhead. I'm going to laugh in your face if you love it.
Can I interject for a moment?
No.
It's funny. I'll be on your side. I'll be on your side.
What?
BC will hate my opinion. He'll get really angry with me. Because I really like that bulkhead and I think it's awesome. And I'm really excited for it.
That one was an accident, I swear.
Yeah, I'm.
Speaking of, though.
Oh.
You, listen, you cannot silence the truth.
Oh, he's
No,
going
I can mute it.
He supports the First Amendment, but also hates it at the same time, I guess. How fuck?
Yeah, I'm.
Up there.
Yeah, the Legacy Bulkhead looks like.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyways, before we get way too out of whack with it, let's let him finish his story.
My second story was that I was talking to this guy about the thrust, and he had claimed. Okay, then he had claimed that that thrust figure, the one that was from the fucking Bumblebee movie. I don't know how you would confuse that concept, but okay. With the fact that they decided to make that toy out of Armada thrust. What? First of all, he's green in that fucking figure. Armada thrust was not even close to that fucking color. Maybe a little square peg on his chest, but he wasn't fucking overall white and green. He was like black, gray maybe. And on top of that, he had a completely different fucking body mold. How can you confuse the two? If anything, he was based off of Starscream, which he's supposed to be. And plus, he's missing the Conehead part of the Conehead name, so therefore, I guess he's not Conehead.
I mean, he has the cone behind his head, and also Armada Thrust does have an entire green section down the middle of his torso.
Yeah, but it's not all over the body. And he's not.
I mean,
he
it's
doesn't
not
have
the whole thing, but I think you could say it's a vague reference, maybe.
But then, here's the funny part, though. But then, when you looked at the TF Wiki, guess what? No such thing of that leak that was, as a rumor, had come out. None of that was listed. So wherever he got that rumor from, yeah, bullshit. Hey, this weather is just gorgeous.
Anyway, listen. That bulkhead is real nice. All right? All right? He's real good. And
Sir, I'm going to ask you to put that down. That's what I thought. Put it down, sir. I was going to say, if I hear an actual gun.
can't shoot back. That's unfair.
That's not how. This is how war works. You can't shoot me back. I have to shoot you only.
Yeah. Wait.
Everybody take aim.
Fuck off.
Ready?
Right. If I get it at this angle, I can hit a collat on you too.
Aim.
Oh, what?
Well, it'll go through his shoulder, wounding him, and then hit you dead on and kill you. So, no, you fuck.
So you're gonna pull an Alec Baldwin, is what you're going to do.
Oh.
I think this would still work.
No.
Fire! 'Cause Actually, would
This
that
is
topic
stupid.
what I just said be too fucking saucy for YouTube right now? Probably. Whoops. Sorry. That killed Yamcha.
It killed Kenny.
Anyways,
You bastard.
so let me tell you guys this story. This was around about the time that Transformers Prime was finishing up its full run of the show. For those of you who know this story, you already know who I'm about to throw under the fucking bus.
Does his name begin with a D?
No,
Oh.
for once, it's not him. It's somebody who is relatively popular on here. So, many moons ago, when Transformers Prime was coming to an end, at this point, we all know how it happened. So, it's not spoiler territory anymore. The moment where B stabs Megatron, the fan base went fucking nuts over that.
Mm-hmm.
I was a part of a group called the Mousetrap. It was ran by an old friend of mine by the name of Ron Barron, aka Mighty Mouse 74. Really cool dude. He even hooked me up with quite a few of my figures before I switched aesthetics. So I'm sorry, buddy. But he let in somebody like, I'm not going to outright say who he is, but if you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He was invited into the Mousetrap. And the entire time that he was a part of it, he was the most negative, toxic, wimpy, pissant, whatever terminology you wanted to call it, that was him. He made it so unbelievably difficult for me to be in there for the longest time that I had to leave the group for a solid month to ensure I didn't strangle him. Virtually, of course. Well, to my surprise, when that comes out, everybody in the Mousetrap has already seen it, so we're all posting up pictures and talking about it because that's what you do in the fan base.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about it. We were all excited. It was a big moment, especially for B. Here comes little Mr. Pissant. I'm going to leave the group because none of you have any respect for those who haven't even seen the finale of the show yet. This is spoiler territory. For those who know me, I'm normally a relatively respectable person. But this one, he got my petty side coming out. So after I read that, I basically got praised by everybody in that group because I simply just put in that comment section immediately after all that was said. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Great.
Burn!
Thing to say, if this dude knew, if this dude knew it was me that said that, bring it. If he's watching right now, oh man, he's watching. Oh god, oh shit,
Oh no!
Wait, do you think he's watching?
Oh no!
shit,
Hey,
hey,
dude.
if you're watching, bring it on.
Hey,
Oh,
Also,
no.
hey, dude,
Even better. Cry me a river, cry me a river.
oh no, whatever your reviews suck, but oh no.
So speaking of that, on the real, look, I'm better than that. So if I'm gonna address it, I'm gonna address it right. Come at me, bitch.
Better yet, come at us, bitch.
Yeah, because the crew stands together, motherfucker.
Anyway, before we get flagged,
Everyone put our guns away.
anyway,
No, not the 2007 Transformers movie Optimus Prime arm blaster that turns into a truck.
imagine Optimus Prime, but as a Target Master, but not like the Target Master isn't the weapon, not like he turns
So,
into the weapon.
anyways, with that said, Bees, do you have anything that you want to talk about?
Just for the audience knowing, this is weird look down. I'm not used. Just none of that. Just none of that.
Gosh, I'm trying to. I don't even remember if I have any experience in this matter because, like, I just don't. I'm not as active on Facebook groups as I used to be.
Well, just take like an old story you probably have in the back of your head from such a group.
Think
So
about the
let's tell
Facebook
one more.
groups and then think about your anger and channel it.
Please don't. No. Hold on. No.
I mean,
But-
yeah, like I definitely have run into the people who like, you know, like are just, you know, the G1ers who bash anything and everything else that isn't G1. There are those who, you know, like I'm just like, dude, if you like that shit, don't bash others for it. And then there's, you know, people who love the Bayformers films, those who love, like, who are one of those weirdos, but I mean that in a good way, who love Revenge of the Fallen. Think it's their favorite of the Transformers movies, which I think it's utter garbage, but
Based.
yeah, I'm just like, okay, obviously this guy has very poor taste in movies, but does this earn him to be attacked by the Transformers community?
No.
No. So, like, whenever I'm just watching all these people attack him, I'm just like, guys, I believe we are all entitled to our own opinions. I personally think the movie is not all that great. I think it's garbage, but that doesn't mean that I should trash this poor man for liking this movie. If he likes that movie, then by all means, let him like it. I grew up with the Beast Wars series, which a lot of people were divided on it. The G1ers hated it, and there are those who, I guess, grew up with the show, but like had a little bit of difficulty at first adapting to it. Then there are those who absolutely loved it, like I did. But just okay, there's a difference between being a hardcore fan and being a toxic piece of shit.
And most of the people you find that act like the people we're talking about are usually toxic pieces of shit.
Yeah, and also, like on the story you mentioned about the unnamed internet personality, like him getting butthurt over spoilers. What?
False convoy.
Hmm.
What does based mean?
Based means like accurate and like it's based in reality. Like it's accurate. It's a fact. Like,
Okay.
yeah, that's right. That's why I said based when he was like Revenge of the Fallen sucks.
Okay, so
He's not wrong. All right. Anyway, sorry. Go on.
I forgot what I was about to say.
God damn it. That's what I was trying to avoid.
You were talking about Revenge of the Fallen, the guy who was liking Revenge of the Fallen, and a title to their own.
Okay, yes, now I remember. Okay. Thank you. That just the backtracking definitely helped. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about the unnamed internet personality that we mentioned, who we are not going to name. I know who he is, but I'm not going to say it. Like I've stumbled upon spoilers for movies before, not necessarily Transformers, like Marvel movies even. Was I pissed off for stumbling upon the spoilers? Yes. But did I have any right to be mad at the people who posted it? No, I was like the one who hadn't seen it yet at that point. So you stumble upon a spoiler. That's the internet. It's going to happen. Like it happened with Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I never got a chance to see it in theaters. I stumbled upon the big old mind-blowing plot twist of Hydra having infiltrated and eventually becoming S.H.I.E.L.D. I stumbled upon that spoiler. I was pissed off about it because, well, it didn't make as much of an impact as it would have if I had seen the movie first before happening upon it. So if you stumble upon a spoiler for a movie, TV show, or whatever, like usually like online groups have a spoiler ban, and like after a certain amount of time, they lift the ban. So if you haven't seen that movie or TV show by the time the ban is lifted, tread at your own discretion.
Yeah, I don't understand the people that get mad at stuff like way after it comes out. Like I remember at one point talking about like the Transformers 1986 movie on Discord, and then some guy got mad at me because I spoiled that Optimus dies, and he's like, "I'm watching G1 right now. I didn't know that," and he was so mad. I'm like, "It's from the 80s." Like, I'm sorry, but I don't care.
If that guy who knows what he's talking about is on here, you're an idiot.
Look, if you're getting upset with somebody because they spoiled something when the movie has only been out for 3 days,
that's reasonable.
you're valid. Your complaint and your anger is fucking justified. I'd be pissed for you. But if you're pissing and moaning over something that's over 30 years old, shut up! Shut up!
Honestly.
It's pretty much on the same scale as just, hey, BC, did you know Darth Vader's Luke's dad?
And okay, I'm one of the few people who had seen this movie when it first came out. Spider-Man: No Way Home. I feel so bad for the people who haven't seen it yet because chances are people have been posting spoilers.
He hasn't seen it yet, so he took his headphones off.
There's not going to be any spoilers.
No spoilers.
There's no spoilers. Put them back on. No spoilers. He's not spoiling anything. You can keep them on.
I never spoil movies for anyone.
Iron Man dies in it. It's funny because that already happened.
Hey guys, here's an ending for
Spider-Man is Peter Parker.
Here's a new ending for the Scrapyard. False Convoy, you're banned.
News.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I don't think he's quite caught on to the whole idea of like just.
Yeah, no.
It's more so that this chair is really weak, and if I vibrate like crazy in it, it'll probably just break. So I have to be kind of careful.
Where he might topple over.
At one point, I leaned back really hard, and it just broke backwards, and I fell into my bed. It was terrible.
Oh my god!
So I don't want to.
To be quite fair, BC, it's been almost 18 to like 70,000 episodes since he's been on here.
Shut up.
So anyway, I just like that. I love that. Anyway,
he took a cue out of your fucking book.
All right, so anyway,
Speaking of,
I I imagine there are probably people. Okay, I'm on a Spider-Man fan Facebook group. They had. Are we doing the?
I don't know. We'll get to it.
Savage thing? Okay, so anyway, yeah, that group had I can't remember the exact amount of time they had it, but they did have for a while a spoiler ban. So they lifted the ban, and when they lifted the ban, they warned everyone who has seen it.
Oi!
And proud.
No.
Hey!
Cry about it.
Hey!
Hey, avenging! Instead of sitting there talking shit, why don't you bring your fat ass in here?
Oh!
Get back in here, mister! We know you. If you're sitting there gonna have your time to fucking comment on this thing, get on this fucking live stream.
Yeah, get in here,
Boomer,
motherfucker!
we know who you are.
The fuck,
Yeah,
man?
Boomer,
Get your ass in here! Get your ass in here! Get in here!
If
Get
you're
your
gonna make us,
boomer ass over here, bro.
if you're gonna fucking start cooking in the kitchen, you may as well dish it out, buddy.
Nah, I'm good.
That's what I thought.
That's what we thought.
We're both
motherfucker.
Western here, so I can easily. Since I know we're both Western, buddy, I can tell you. Hey, I reckon he's a yellow belly little custard.
A little yellow belly chicken.
No. False.
Hey, Marvelous.
As I was saying,
Not this time.
But it's just too noisy here. I have children
Savage.
walking in.
Savage,
What?
the time has come to show False another new tradition. His theme song.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
What the fuck is happening? Why is he muted?
can I continue?
It's not even the theme song. It's just you shooting for breeze, breathing, and then choking and dying.
It's essentially the Imperial March, but every time it goes, I do something stupid that ends up with me killing myself.
I really liked that. That was funny. Acting 100.
It's different every time. It is great.
So may I continue, fellas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Spider-Man fan group lifts the spoiler the non-spoiler ban, like the spoiler ban, I mean, and they announce basically they let you you have your chance to go see it, and if you can't see it, avoid at least that part of the internet for the time being. So if you happen upon a spoiler for a movie on the internet, whose fault is that?
Yours, your own.
Exactly. So I've happened upon spoilers for movies before. It pissed me off, but I didn't take it out on the person who spoiled it because it's my own fault. I never saw the movie, when everyone else did. So yeah. My webcam is filthy because I see some smudges.
Get some goop on your webcam.
I do indeed.
Got that goop.
I had a piece of masking tape over the camera because I'm paranoid about hackers.
Because not right now.
Entirely because it's going to be too much of a hassle to get you in now because there's every single time I try to hop off of here to go drop the link anywhere else, it kicks me out of here. So yeah, no. You got to speak up sooner.
And you also got to give us a way to be able to contact you sooner as well.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
We'll see. That being said, now there's one more person that I'm going to speak of. Again, I'm not going to say their name, but I'm going to mention Their nickname,
Uh-oh.
Dino.
Oh, no.
I knew it was gonna come pop up at one point.
Oh, no.
False. If you don't know who I'm talking about, I'll explain later.
Okay. Because I have no idea.
Honestly, this makes it even fun. It's going to make it even funnier once we actually explain the context of this.
Okay.
So basically, there's a reason why we call this poor sod Dino.
Oh, that story. Okay.
Because if we all remember Dark of the Moon, the Ferrari, in the movie they called him Dino, but in all the promotional stuff they called him Mirage. And even in the game, they called him Mirage. And this character right here.
Yeah.
So when it was a couple years after the movie had dropped, and we were all talking about it, and me and Aladar were on a Skype call with Dino. And every single time we said Dino, he would start to make this sound. And it worried me because I'm thinking, like, did we offend his culture or something? What's going on? And then finally, Aladar decides to go, why do you keep growling at us when we say Dino? With the most pent-up aggression he can muster up, he goes, it's Mirage! And me being the way I am, I'm like, would you chill the fuck out, dude? It's not that serious.
Just the reason why I was holding this up was just so he can keep saying the story. Okay, I'm gonna put him down now.
No, I'm not done.
Okay.
Oh, it gets worse. Again, my petty side comes out with this one too. So when, oh god, so he starts going to this whole spiel about how it's BS that in the movie they decided to change his name when all the other promotional imaging called him Mirage, and then I dropped on him. Well, to be fair, what ends up in the movies is 9 times out of 10 the 100% canon story. So all your material that you have here that's claiming his name was Mirage, if the movie says his name is Dino, guess what? His name is Dino.
This is like a Rumble and Frenzy red-blue debate, but for
Exactly.
Bayverse.
But he would not let up. It got so bad. Like, I'm laughing about it now, but when it was all going down, it was super heated. We got, like, I got sick of him. Aladar, very much so, did his damnedest to keep me from choking him. Because he was aggravating me that much. So the next day, I even got the Facebook shit to prove it too. I decided to do something that we officially dub as Dino trolling.
Oh my.
Okay.
I get into my Facebook Messenger. I don't say hi. I don't go, hey, how's it going? How are you? I just simply pull it up and go, Dino.
Oh god.
He responds back with Mirage. Dino. Mirage. Dino. Okay, dude, seriously, stop. Mirage. Thank you. Dino. Fuck you. Okay, I'm done. Thank you.
Dino.
No. Caps lock. Dino. Would you stop? Maybe.
One day.
Eventually.
Oh, you're so annoying. doing? Okay, look, I'm sorry, all right? Hey, can you do me a favor real quick, though? I tagged you in the status. Can you go look at it? It has something to do with Transformers. Okay, fine. He pulls it up. That host whose real name shall not be said. ... Dino.
I mean, he already knows. Marvel's Prime, to be fair, if you told him, he would already know because obviously he lived it.
Oh my
What would
god.
be the
I think he
point
means
of-
more so like if he was like, it's Dino, not Mirage to the guy after all this time.
Okay, if you were to say it now, he wouldn't care.
Oh my
We
god.
hope.
Oh no, we know. Don't we, Dino?
I'll let you tell your reference. Sorry, what's wrong? No. Because I have a better one. So I got another one if you guys want to hear it. It's another Dino story. And once again, as soon as we're able to give you the context pulse, I will clue you in.
Okay.
So who do you like Super Smash Brothers?
Pretty good.
I know Dino doesn't.
It pisses me off too much. So I don't just. It's a game I can't and don't. I'm just not able to figure out or get the hang of. So anyway, continue.
Hold on. What's going on there, Marvelous Prime?
I think he's goofing.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I'm watching. I'm like,
I think,
For
I
those
think
of
he's
you
being
context
real.
now, he's doing this. I appreciate the fact that you're following along with the joke.
Mirage! God! I hate you guys! Mirage! Stop saying it's something else! I hate you guys! Ah!
It's Mirage.
Hey guys, I found Dino.
Oh, wow,
I
look
found
at him.
Dino.
There's Dino.
Would you guys be cool if I possibly try and talk with BC about joining us? He's the one that's in charge. I don't know why you want to talk to you. You know, how do you have our information? I don't know you.
He is the Archon of all things.
Besides,
Look at
if you
him.
ask
It's marvelous
me,
we're talking about. We'll chat later. One of the best movie characters of all time, Skids and Mufflap.
who?
You mean those two?
No racism. No
Who?
racism in the chat. Get him
Who
out.
are we talking about
Hurry.
here? I don't know who we're talking about.
Get him out.
Who
Get
are
him
we
out. We
talking
can't be racist. We can't be racist. We're on
Who are we
YouTube.
Cowboy, who are we talking about? I don't know who we're talking about. Who?
Skids and Mudflap.
It's a joke.
Those are two new characters to me. Who are you talking about?
The ones in Revenge of the Fallen, they are
What's Revenge of the Fallen? I don't remember this movie.
yes you shut up.
what is
Yes you do.
So anyway,
Why
so Super Smash Brothers on the Wii U.
What the fuck?
It was me, Aladar, and Dino on Skype. Dino heard me playing Smash Bros. On the Wii U. Because, that's just what I do. And then,
Are we not gonna? Okay.
he hears me and he goes, "Are you playing Smash Bros?" Yeah, what about it? Dude, I could totally kick your ass. Okay. So he gets on with me. And Aladar is my witness. He goes in as Mario. I go in as Ryu. And I'm beating his ass so bad that it ended up immortalizing a joke that to this day Bees still tries to get me to do on a regular basis. Oh my god. So basically,
Well,
I started beating.
Yeah, it's not just that. I just like doing it. I just think it sounds funny. Yeah, I just love referencing it.
We'll get to it. I'm getting to it.
Yeah.
So, those of you who have ever played a Street Fighter game, you know Ryu has the Tatsumaki Seppuyaku, the tornado kick.
Mm-hmm.
I start going, Dino, come here.
Oh,
Why? Dino, just come here. Come on, I want to show you something. No, I don't trust you. Get your ass over here. He finally gives and he walks over to me, and I, as loud as I can, put him on. I scream at the top of my lungs. I'm a helicopter!
yeah.
I win the game. And as I'm sitting, and as me and Aladar are sitting here laughing our asses off, we hear one thing. Right off Skype. And it was like, yeah, he left the Skype call and all that. And that, like, yeah, I realize how that's not as funny. He didn't speak to us for a month.
My God.
Oh, just recently, me and Aladar were playing Soul Calibur 6.
I know how you feel.
I was Yoshimitsu,
Oh,
and he had the spin attack. The helicopter returned.
I mean, on Destiny, I'm a human helicopter.
You play Destiny?
As does that one.
Oh. This is a development.
No,
A development that I like. A development that I very much so like.
dude,
Yep.
we both play.
I am Destiny.
Then drop the bunch code and we'll add you.
Okay. That can be arranged.
He's the helicopter!
I know this isn't the time for it, but I'd like very much so to beat the living shit out of you both in PvP, if that's possible at some point.
Marvel's Prime also plays Destiny, just not as often as he does with Halo.
He plays it with me sometimes.
You
Alright.
know him.
Yeah. He's a creature that I know.
He's a creature that I know.
I didn't mean that in
Okay.
offensive context, but it sounds funny. So.
apparently, Marvel's.
I love you, Josh. You know that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Marvel's. I thought you were talking about.
I'm talking about Marvelous is Josh too. He's also a Josh. He's a
Oh,
Josh.
there's two Joshes.
That's why I was talking to him. No, you're a beast, all right. For context in chat, you said I was a beast. That
Yeah, I see that.
I'm just telling that for audio people.
I don't think we. This is going on YouTube. I don't think we're going to get audio people. Let's be fair.
I listen to these audio only.
Give me a second.
Sometimes I go and listen to these, and I shove my phone in my pocket while I'm like doing stuff and listen to these. So I guarantee you, there's more people that do that.
Wait, then that means you've been listening to our podcast for a while now, but you yet did not know about the Imperial March.
I don't listen to all of them. I just every so often I go and listen to them. It's not a common occurrence, but when I do, that's how I do it.
Josh BC, false trash talks me more than anyone in the world. It motivates me. Lol. Apparently, the trash talk to him motivates him.
False trash talk. Okay. How about this?
Oh, false. Okay. False convoy trash talks.
Yeah, me.
Wait a minute, not you. He's explaining to you that he false talks. Talks.
Yeah, I trash talk him all the fucking time.
You want trash talk? You want trash talk?
Open the dumpster.
It wasn't meaning you. I just tried to explain that.
He's talking
Damn
to me. He's explaining that I bash him all the time.
I know. I'm just making it a point. You want some real trash talk? Why don't you remind False at some point precisely why a very specific somebody is very much afraid of me? Point made. I'll explain later. So with that said, do we have any more stories that we would like to tell, or possibly even just a couple jokes?
No, that's kind of it.
Yeah,
I remember something earlier, but I'm trying to remember what that was now.
I have a really good joke. It's really funny if you guys want to hear it, though. It's a real good one. It's a real butt breaker.
Is it your life?
No.
Ow.
Come on, that's my life. What the fuck's wrong?
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, if anyone here. Okay.
There's something I was
What
trying
did
to rem-
Is it my ex?
what did what did the dentist say to the other
No.
dentist?
You have bad
Crap.
breath.
We're both dentists.
Initiate protocol 12 code name.
Wait. What did what did the pool player say to the other pool player?
I'm
We're both
swimming.
playing pool.
We're both pool players.
What did false convoy say about the other false convoy? Both fake.
No.
You don't like the dentist joke?
Oh! Is that your name?
I say we enact Protocol 12.
I already said that, but
Josh, everyone likes that joke. Not you, one in the chat. You,
I know.
Marvelous. Everyone likes that joke, Josh. You can't run from it.
Well, there was something I was remembering earlier that what was it? There was something I remember that was somewhat on topic, but I'm got a giant brain fart right now. I think it's Aldar's passing gas right now. Holy shit, I'm forgetting hard.
Yeah, what's so funny? You can't talk shit right now, so he's not allowed to be verbal right now, so
I see.
you can't fire back.
I'm sure he can get back at you by sending him a fart in a jar.
I smell someone thinking. Oh, I thought I was about to get kicked.
Hey, it's the best joke.
Reception might be dead in 5 minutes due to toxic gases in the room. You're
No
not
one
wrong.
likes that joke. No one likes you.
Oh, good beaned.
Ow.
Good beaned.
Somebody's salty.
We need to send him first
That
aid.
being said,
No, you said red alert first, and then first.
with that said, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it.
Yeah.
So, Glad False Convoy
What?
back. Hopefully, we could get him in every week as opposed to once every blue fucking moon.
Dude, look, I'm the best like random appearance character, and you know it. All right.
I'm actually with.
Listen to me, you little motherfucker. Get up here.
Look, they call me John Comedy, all right. And if I'm here all the time, it won't be as special, you know. If I'm here like
Then
once,
why am I funnier than you?
you're not. You'll never be, bro. I'm sorry. They call me John Comedy.
Last I checked, I heard you laughing at my what was that Imperial March 2 walking
I
over
mean,
your grave.
It was more so your acting skills of dying are really funny, but I'll give you that. I do like your skills at dying.
It was.
You're really good at death.
Get it, Death. I think you have some competition, Mr. Savage.
Oh, I know I do. But since I never really see him around, because he's a senseless hack trying to get his comedies from elsewhere.
Ow.
You know what? I want to see a roast session between
What'd you
these
just say to
two.
me?
Oh,
was that?
shit. You brought the Jason
Come up here.
What was
Come
that?
on. Come on.
Oh, no. It's about to
All
go down.
So,
Okay. So there's two ways this is gonna go down,
use your,
and both of them I win. Listen.
No,
You don't have long. Look, you don't have long to live. You don't have long to talk. You're gonna say I'm funnier. And if you don't, there's 15. Or wait,
Want to know the best thing about both you?
1, 2, 3.
your name
There's
and
6
your gun?
caps in your ass.
Want to know the best thing about your gun and your name? They're both as
What?
fake as hell.
Bro, I don't need to shoot you like a fucking pistol whip with you with it.
Better yet, just you're gonna flick around just like that chrome shit off that little piece of shit pea shooter you got.
Bro, this is...
when you bring an actual gun,
I could like drop.
sure
This
you
is
bring out
actually
a
metal.
make sure you actually bring out a verbal fucking assault. You can't go against me. I'm the fucking LMG of this fucking crew.
Listen,
I will light your ass on fire. Hell, look
but
at
whatever
Alva.
you have to tell yourself to get the crippling loneliness to go away, it's not my problem.
I didn't even hear what you said.
I said whatever you have to tell yourself to get the crippling loneliness to go away.
I don't need my crippling loneliness. I got these guys. I hardly see you around to be anywhere. What's like having a covering?
Oh, boo-hoo! I have a social life and I'm not here often. Oh, boo-hoo!
You're right. You don't have a social life.
I do. That's why I'm not here all the time.
Oh, but on top of that, let me remind you something. He used to do a lot of face coverings. I would like to talk to you to your face, but I see it all covered.
I talked to your face off live stream. Unfortunately, I like my anonymity.
So did he, but he likes showing his face better now.
I mean, good for him. Listen. You listen here, all right? You're going to get a package from me. And in it, there's either going to be something nice or a pipe bomb disguised as a Gundam model. It's your choice.
I'm waiting for you to send me that address then. When you get the chance. Because I'm sure I'll send you one of Alan's farts.
Don't even try. Just enjoy the moment. I'm loving this.
You know what? Maybe I want one of those farts in a jar. All right, I'll put it on my mantelpiece over my fireplace.
Listen, you're gonna hold something over your fireplace? Okay, that's fine. I'll hold your head in a fucking alongside my rider belts over there.
God!
Okay, whatever you have to tell yourself. I'm sorry I'm too funny for you.
Says the one who's dying of laughter from my own savagery.
Oh no, I'm laughing at them laughing at us because that's actually funny. They're funny. They're funny guys. You? No. No. You can die from Febreze real good. That's it. You're a one-trick pony. You're a one-trick pony. You can die really good.
Trick. You just admitted to the whole cast. You only listen. You don't watch. Maybe
Bro,
if you stick around more much, you can actually see more than just the one act.
Yeah, bro, because I'm outside, okay? I go for a run. I listen to some podcasts, all right? When's the last time you went outside, huh? 1912? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, don't even think you go outside since the Cretaceous period, dude.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Last time you went outside, you were hanging out with the single-celled life forms.
Dude, what was godlike? You handshake with fucking Betty White and fucking Stanley.
Now that I think about it, you didn't just hang out with the single-celled organisms. You probably are one with your brain capacity. So,
I mean, that still tells me I'm more smarter than you are right now.
More smarter. The fact you just said more smarter, I would say is that's pretty contradictory right there.
Not really, because considering I have to be a single-cell organism that would then continuously expand myself to create more organisms, that would mean I would be smarter than you to create more than just myself.
I hate to burst your burger, if you will, but being a multicellular organism isn't an achievement. This is so stupid.
It is.
Why are we doing this?
Savage had been out savage.
No, I'm just tired of going out and with petty comebacks.
Okay, single cell boy. Anyway,
Petty comebacks. We're not going to talk about.
I'm calling you the single cell from here on out. I hate to say.
For a solid 30 minutes.
I'm calling him the single cell from here on out.
I'm still calling him the fake.
That's in my name. That's fine.
Okay,
fake, false, same burger, different sandwich.
Before you two kill each other, we're ending the stream now. If I can actually fucking live. With all that said, I really do hope you guys enjoyed that. At least for right now. I've been BC.
I have been and always will be the savage.
You were the savage.
I am the false convoy.
Then you savage. And I'm Flaming Bees.
You can shut the fuck up.
Shut up, single cell.
Shut up, Casey Nominee.
We'll catch you guys next time.